Hey everyone, it's Vittoria from Polish for Pennies, and I have no makeup on right now, but it's for a good cause because I had a lot of questions from viewers of PolishedTV and also just on my Facebook page of people that wanted to know how I do my makeup for when I go to work, and it's super simple and all the products that I use are basically under $10, so I'm going to be talking about all of them. So first up, you want to start with a clean, dry face, and I like to, because my eyebrows always get crazy in the morning, I use my E.L.F brow comb. So I'll first start just brushing my eyebrows. So now I'm going to take my Revlon Age-Defying Concealer and give it a twist. Put a little on my hand. And the reason why I use 2 twists is because when I go into work, I need a little bit more coverage, but you'll see how a little goes a long way. So then I'm going to take my E.L.F foundation brush, and I know I'm using my foundation brush to apply my concealer, but the only difference is with a concealer brush is that this part here is a little smaller, but this works really well too. So I'm going to take the tip and dab it into the concealer, and then go under my eyes. I tend to get dark circles under my eyes, and also I go on my lid as well and blend. Always continuously working the product around. That's how you're going to get the most coverage. And I know that some people think you need to use a lot of a product to get more coverage, and that's not necessarily true. I again use 2 twists of that, which isn't a lot. So and that gives me just the right amount of coverage that I need. I mean, look at the difference. Hello, thank God for makeup. And then I also like to put some on my chin. As you can see here, I have some acne spots. So this will clear that up. Now you'll also notice that I'm just using concealer. I'm not using any foundation. Even though that I work in television, I don't like to have that full cakey makeup look, and I don't like to even use powder. You'll notice when I do this whole step-by-step makeup tutorial that I'm not using any foundation powder. And I think just because I have bad memories of it in high school when I used to overdo it a little bit, so try and steer clear of it. Just a little bit of concealer, look at that, 2 twists, does the trick. Okay, so step number 2 would be, my sister found this great bronzer at Forever 21. It's called Love and Beauty. It has like a cheetah print on the outside, but I mean, take a look at the inside. How cool is that? It's like your Mosaic palette type deal. So I'm going to use my E.L.F complexion brush, which was only about $3, and I'm going to, again, dab it so that way I get the colors from each different line. And I'm going to just shake it out a little bit because I don't want it to be too powdery. And then I'm going to just, in a circular motion, go cheeks, rise it up to your forehead. And every time you're doing bronzer, you want to make sure you're doing it in a circular motion, because sometimes, depending on the bronzer that you use, it can be pretty dark. Some people feel a little bit self-conscious about under their neck, and they talk about their double chins and this and that, whatever. Everyone has a double chin. If I did it, I would have a double chin. And for everyone watching, every time you put your chin down, you're going to create some sort of double chin, okay? So to kind of conceal what you think you have, if you think you have a double chin, a good idea is to take your bronzer and then brush it underneath at your jawline. And what this does is you can see how dark it is that I've just made it. And that's a way to create shading, so that way you feel like you're not going to have that double chin look. Even though half of you say you have a double chin and you really don't. And also go over your ears a little bit. I know that sounds strange, but you don't want to have a bronzed face and then it's not looking uniform with the rest of your body. So that's why it's really important to blend all over. So get ready, come